Stephanie Milky here, aka KetoMOM, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the KetoMOM podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the KetoMOM Secrets podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the KetoMOM page. My name is Stephanie, and this is going to be pretty short and sweet, but I have a thought that I shared with a couple of you today, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So, where are you tuning in from? I'm tuning in from Florida. It is an evening. It is, what day? Oh, it's Thursday. It's Thursday evening. I have been getting our home ready for friends that are coming. So we've got people coming to stay all weekend. So we have been making beds and vacuuming and cleaning and grocery shopping and all of the things. But as I'm doing those things and homeschooling our 4 girls and doing other things, I also am answering your questions. And a question that I had today was, hey, can I eat? And there's a whole bunch of questions, right? So I probably am a little too sarcastic sometimes, but I will say you can eat anything. Can I eat low-carb tortillas? Can I eat corn? Can I eat carrots? Can I eat? And I often will say, well, you can eat whatever you want. It just depends on what you're going to choose to eat, right? I think oftentimes when we say, I can't have this, or, oh, I'm on a diet, or, yep, I can't eat that cookie, ice cream, potato, whatever it is, carrot, it gets into our mind of like, I can't have that. So I encouraged this lady and I said, what happens if you said, hey, I'm actually choosing not to have that. I'm going to have this, or I've got specific goals, or I'm having, and you choose something different, right? The point is you can have whatever you want. Now, if you're going for a specific diet, a specific way of eating, if you are doing keto or low carb or Whole30 or carnivore, there's different things that fall within different guidelines of what you're wanting to do. But for your own mindset, instead of saying, well, I can't have that, just say, hey, I can have it. I'll have people say this to me, oh, Stephanie can't have that. She's not eating that. And I always say, I can have whatever I want. I'm just choosing not to have it right now. And it just does something different in your mind, because here's the deal. Remember, everybody's body's different. Like, your body doesn't operate like your spouse or your neighbor or maybe your best friend, or maybe you see somebody that started the same journey at the same time you did and maybe they've lost more weight. Like, you have to listen to your body. You've got to go, how do I feel? Are there certain foods that make me feel kind of blah, right? Did I drink enough water today? And realize that your body is going to say, hey, I like that. Or, hey, wow, that was terrible. I don't feel good. I feel bloated. I feel nauseous. I don't feel good. Just make a mental note and work on eating different options. So I often get that question, hey, can I have? Can I have? And jokingly I say, well, you can have whatever you want. So keep that in the back of your mind. Hey, I can have whatever I want. I'm choosing. Also, how is everybody doing? Hello. Thanks for popping on. At any point in time, you can ask me a question about food or homeschooling, or we live in Florida, or we're believers, or how to eat, or workouts. Like, if I don't have the answer, I'll find the answer for you. Intermittent fasting, like we've done that for years. Longer fasts, how much water should you be drinking? I get all these questions every single day. I want to know, how is your journey so far just in your own health? Do you have any specific questions? You can send me a message directly. You can ask below. And I'd love to help you. So at any point in time, I'd love to chat with you, help you on your journey. We are going through a book called Worthy. We'll continue this tomorrow morning. But we're slowly going through this. We're in the middle of chapter 2. I usually do it in the mornings. This morning is golf morning, so we get up early on Thursdays and go to golf, and then the rest of my day is gone. So tune back in tomorrow to check that out. You can always go to KetoMomSecrets.com, all one word, KetoMomSecrets.com. You can click on recipes, how to get started. We've got a book club. I've got trial packs of ketones that I mailed out today. So this is my mom fuel. It's incredible. Helps you with energy, focus, fat loss, mood. It's incredible. I haven't taken a nap in almost 9 years. I feel like I am stronger, look better. I just feel overall healthier at 41 than I was at 21. I really feel incredible. So if you want to know more about my mom fuel, just post trial below and we'll chat. Otherwise, again, reach out with questions. And remember, it's not that you can't have that. You can have whatever you want, but you're choosing to eat differently, or you're choosing a different option. Hey, I can have that, but I'm actually going to choose something different. It's all up here, right? And one of my favorite sayings, it's from Joseph McClendon III, has to do with your mindset. And I love how he says, as I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. As I do, so I have. As I think, so I feel. Whatever you think creates a feeling. As I feel, so I do. However I feel creates an action. And as I do, my actions are what I have, right? So if you back that all the way up, look at what you have today. And you're like, how did I get here? I don't want that. Or like maybe you had one of those days. You're like, oh, it just didn't go my way. Remember, one day or even a week doesn't have to determine the rest of the year, right? If you had a day where you didn't choose the best, or maybe you were crabby, or you just didn't have one of those on days, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't ruin everything, or it doesn't have to ruin anything in the future. You get back up and you keep going. You shake it off and you keep going, right? And then you backtrack and go, okay, I have this today. Why? Because of an action. Why did I do that today? It's usually because of a feeling. What was I feeling and what was I thinking that caused the feeling that caused the action to get to where I am today? Make sense? Sounds like a lot, but it is very simple. Your thoughts are things. Your thoughts become things. And so if you're thinking, I can't, I won't, I'll never, I'm always going to look this way, and you're constantly running that in your head, what do you think you're going to get? It's going to create a feeling of sadness or anger or frustration. Out of that, you usually eat out of frustration. And then what happens is you gain the weight, or you're not losing the weight. You don't feel good, right? So if you switch this and you go, I can eat that, I'm choosing not to, or I am going to achieve my goals. I can do this. I must do this. Creates a feeling of like, yes, I can do this. I am worthy. I am strong. Creates an action, creates a feeling, right? So, all right, I want to say this. Thanks for tuning in. Your presence matters. Reach out with any questions that you have. Post trial in the comments if you want to know more about my mom fuel. It's pretty incredible. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye.